Walking in on Cousin Charlie right here, friends, in this train. Cousin Charlie, I heard you was on the phone just then. What happened?
I got hung up on.
Oh, you got hung up on. What happened?
Said he was in buying for time. Didn't have time to talk to anybody.
What do you think? She was probably busy?
No, he said he doesn't live in Tennessee.
You know, one of the biggest mistakes people in sales make, Swifty, is they believe what they're told in a greeting. Because if somebody were to call me right now, you know what I'd tell them? Hey, Ryan Mudd. You know what I'd tell somebody if they were to call me right this second? Man, I ain't got time. I'm busy.
You're busy?
Leave me alone. So who you about to call? You making a note in the system?
I am. I'm putting a note that the customer said he doesn't live in Tennessee anymore. He moved to Louisiana.
What city? Now, how are we? Now, what can we get out of? If he says, I moved out of here, can we still get anything out of him? I know they want to get us off the phone. Hey, Roy Fraser, Michael Jones, doing some sales training. Chelsea, how are you? About to put the heat on the guy. Hey, don't tell anybody, or don't tell my girlfriend what I do during the day. Eat these dark chocolate almonds. Damn, she just got on here. How'd she hear? She heard. Baby, what are you doing on here? I don't normally do this. All right, Cousin Charlie, you got to do something. Now, before you make that call, what's going through your mind right now?
You've got the camera out again.
I got that camera out. Swifty, hey, you're about to be next. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you this. When you know how to sell, when you KNOW, you don't get as nervous. You're getting better. You don't know it. Richard Fluharty, I haven't seen you. Have you stopped working out? All right, Cousin Charlie, let's go ahead. More than likely, this person won't answer. Now, what do you think about my training program?
It's rough.
Do you like it?
I don't like it a bit.
Are you committed to it?
I'm committed.
Does it make you better?
It does make you better.
Are you calling somebody?
I am.
What are you going to do if I don't stop talking to you? Can you do both?
We'll try it and see.
Turn you out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, we getting a voicemail? We always leave a voicemail. Hey, let's tell them what you want. I want to become your friend, Mr. Mrs. We always leave voicemails. Hey, we're going to call you 47 times, Swifty. I'm in there at 6, but I get there at 5:45, Richard. I don't see y'all in there. He's about to leave a voicemail. Get nervous, Charlie. Get nervous, buddy. Do it. Tell them what you calling for.
Hey, Lisa. This is Charlie with John Jones Real Estate. Hey, I was reaching out to you. Noticed you've recently been on our online home search site.
And this does suck. I ain't gonna lie. It's terrible to have me come in here and do this, but this is how we do it. Because right now his mind is doing this. It's contracting. The reason why it's contracting is because he's stressed out. The reason why I do this is because you cannot simulate role playing. You got to do the real thing. So I want to put him under as much pressure, as much stress, like a pilot. Do you want to go up in a plane with somebody that hadn't been in a stressful situation? Think about all the simulations, all the real life things they go through.
I'm sorry.
I'm talking to you. All right, hey, that's how okay, you're getting good. If you can start tuning me out, you know what that means? That means you're getting better at this. You're not getting as stressed. You're not. Billy Parkhorse, how are you doing, buddy? Excuse me. Hope you're doing well, man. This is how we train these people right here, Billy. We scare the hell out of them. Because whenever they are out there in the field and they're talking to somebody, my little talks with them in here is the safe zone. We don't want it to be safe. We want it to be scary. I take pride in making the most miserable training experience you can possibly do. Charlie, come on, man. It's up to you to get us a deal right here. Ask this person if you can be their best friend. I want to know if you can at least be Facebook friends with these people. Can you at least do that? See, get too uptight when they're selling. They're mechanical. Hello, sir. How are you doing? This is Cousin Charlie from John Jones Real Estate. Makes it very mechanical, makes it very awkward. Gotta be you, because what you're doing is you're selling a connection. How are you going to connect to somebody that's sitting there and they're so awkward? Always leave a voicemail. Don't hang up on Cousin Charlie. Did you get a call? Did you get somebody calling you back? Hey, I appreciate the likes. Who here thinks this training program would work for you?
Hey, Christine, this is Cousin Charlie with John Jones.
Dark chocolate almonds.
Hey, you were recently on our online home search site.
But the looser you can get.
If you were still in the market, if there was anything we could help you with.
Right.
You may have a few that you would be interested in. If you would, give me a call. Area code 615-653-7397. Thanks a lot. Hope you have a great Friday.
Ryan, I am distracting him. But it shouldn't matter when you really know something. And hey, I am now, after I've come in here and I've put him on the spot and I'm embarrassing, I will say this. Cousin Charlie is the best person I've ever been around at handling things. The best. Because you can ask him a question. And I'm not saying it's because of this. I don't want to take the credit. I really don't. But Cousin Charlie has a unique gift of not getting stressed out. He can sit in there and he can handle people's objections. He can talk back to them. He can think clear. And he knows what to say back. Even when you got a hot customer on there that's mad, that's angry, that's saying things, because of his demeanor, the other person will usually, the other customer will usually mirror your demeanor. If you're stressed, if you're anxious, if you're awkward talking to them, you're going to get something like that back. Are you calling another one?
That's right.
Man, see, that's what you do. You come in here and you just don't stop. How many calls are you going to make before I walk out of here? Nobody, man, this is...
Yes, people are working today.
People are working today. And people don't answer the numbers that they don't know. What if you said, hey, I got a reason why you need to call me back?
Do I?
Make a bold comment in there. Say, hey, man, I got something you need to know about.
Dustin, this is Cousin Charlie with John Jones Real Estate here in Murfreesboro. Hey, I was giving you a call. Noticed you recently been on our online home search site looking at our hot new listing in Autumn Glen. Wanted to reach out to you before this house is gone. If you could, give me a call. Area code 615-653-7397. Thanks a lot. Hope you're having a great Friday.
Hey, what do you think he should say in these voicemails? You know what I think you should tell him?
I want to be the friend.
Hey, you need to call me back. I got something I really need to talk to you about. Because it's so hard. Actually, I would say a legitimate closing number on this is probably 1 to 2% of the phone calls we make. That's how the best day to call people is Tuesday, Ryan Mudd said.
Why is that, Ryan?
Why is that, Ryan? Not that it matters, because let me tell you something. I've got 2 things I need to tell you before the day is over. Ooh, I like that, Austin. I've got 2 things I need to tell you before the day is over.
Say all he's going to buy.
That's what Austin said. What are hey, do you know what they are? Or does it even matter? I don't even know if it matters. All you're trying to do is get them to call you back. But here's why we do this. Is this a low probability we're going to make money off this? It is a low probability off of this, yes. But this is how we practice it getting better once we're around legitimate customers. And activity breeds more activity. So if you come in here and you do this, what you'll do is you'll start to be more proactive. See, whether Cousin Charlie will admit this to anybody, he's going to walk out of here more confident because of what he's just done. Even if some people are going to say, man, he flopped. He didn't do good. He's going to walk out of here with more confidence, more belief. Anytime you do something that's hard and challenging, anytime you overcome an obstacle, it makes you have more belief in yourself. Ryan said Monday they're just getting back in from the weekend. On Tuesday they're playing their week. I like what Austin said. Doesn't matter, and I agree with that. Come up with 2 things.
Hey, JC, this is Cousin Charlie with John Jones Real Estate here in Murfreesboro. I was reaching out to you. Noticed you had been on our online home online home search site.
Two things you need
May
to
have
tell
some
them.
information that I think you would be interested in.
Two things.
If you
Austin,
would,
thank you,
give me
buddy.
a call. Code 615-653-7397. Thanks a lot. Hope
Okay,
you
now
have a
let's
great
put
day.
Cousin Charlie on the spot. Did you hear what I just said?
I did not. I was
Say he was focused. Well, that's fine. But Austin says you got to give 2 reasons. The man cave's on here. What's up, Brian Toombs? You got to give reasons. You got to say, hey, I need to tell you 2 things before the day is over. Would you call somebody back if they said that? Then you can say, man, I clickbaited you. You know, like when that Vegas shooting happened, I looked at every damn article that went on. Want to know something. Clickbait. You might not want to tell them that, but I would. Hey, man, I was just kidding. I ain't got nothing to tell you. I just want to talk to you. I'm just glad you called me back. But see, the reason why I come in here and I do this, if you're just getting on here, is I put my people through stress tests. Swifty, you're coming, buddy. We'll let you get through another week, but hey, it's coming. How are you going to handle the stress?
At first, I'm going to fail.
But I'm going to get better.
You are going to get better, but the only way you can get better, if you want to get better faster, you simulate circumstances the best way you can. And I like to magnify it. I like to make it worse. Like whenever a pilot, they go through training, they simulate plane crashes. But this is what we do. This is our little stress test. Thank you, everybody, for getting in here because we are committed. Excuse me, those dark chocolate almonds are getting me. We're committed to become the best salespeople. MIT study shows Thursdays are best days to call. Hey, I don't care what day. We're calling, aren't we, Cousin Charlie? Hey, guys, follow us. We'll come back. Got to get into something else, but Cousin Charlie, we sure that the audience appreciates. Do you want to do one more call?
I'm doing one more.
I'm going to do one more. Well, he's going to do about 400 more, but I'm going to sit in here. Oh, do you know how to pronounce that name?
Manuela.
Dang, he's got a tough one here.
That's what we'll call her.
Hey, let's say, hey, I got 2 things I want to go over. 2 things I wanted to tell you before the end of the day. Miss Valeriana, we got to, I don't know how you're going to get that name out. You're going to struggle to get that out. I don't think I got belief in you. Okay. I hear her. I don't think he can understand her. Did she say her name? Don't laugh. Get serious. Get focused. 2 things. 2 things. I like that, Austin. Thank you, Austin, for telling us that. Let's see if Cousin Charlie does.
Hey, Manuela, this is Cousin Charlie with John Jones Real Estate here in Murfreesboro. I was giving you a call. Noticed you've been on the online home search site. I've got a couple things I would like to tell you about your search here and how we can help you. If you would you give me a call?
Austin, he didn't do what you said.
653-7397. Thanks a lot. Hope you're having a great day.
What did you tell her? Swift, did he do exactly what we said?
So I've got a couple things.
That means vague. I got a couple things. So on the certainty scale, how certain does she need to call you back? I mean, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Next, and it does not matter what the things are. You can just say, hey, number 1, I want to introduce myself. Number 2 is I want to help you. Austin, thank you, buddy. We owe you, man.
It's just that camera and the pressure.
Well, that's why we do it. Because if I turn this camera off, we can sit here. When the camera comes on, our mind contracts and we can't think as clear. Whenever the camera comes off, we come back and we say, we can think, like whenever you're in an argument and you're with somebody and moments later you're like, dang, why didn't I say that? Well, the reason why you didn't think like that is you're not used to your mind contracting. Austin said be specific, and I agree with him. Austin, thank you so much for everything. We're using that from now on. We got 2 things. We can just say, hey, I want to introduce myself and I want to help you. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a great day.